Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So in this video I want to quickly share with you how you can make your own wood filler at home quickly and easily, and it costs practically nothing to do it. So let's get to it. So then what will you need to do this? You'll need some glue, some PVA glue. I have some very cheap basic PVA glue here. That's what I'm going to use for this video. That's what I tend to use. You can use kind of better glues, sort of I've got some mid-range kind of glue and some more expensive glue, but in my opinion I've found that indoors and outdoors that even the cheapest PVA glue, wood glue, tends to do a pretty decent job. So no need to worry about what type of glue you've got. I'm going to use this cheap, very affordable glue. And then for the sawdust that you'll need, in my opinion, I have found that the best sawdust to use for a wood filler is the sawdust that you get from your dust collection box on your electric sander, and I think that's because it's very fine sawdust. So the finest sawdust that I have from when I've done jobs and things is the stuff that I've collected from this extraction box, and it tends to be almost a powder. So any other kind of power tool such as miter saw, a table saw, the sawdust is a little bit more coarse and a bit bigger, so it's not very good for a wood filler. So the finer the better, and that's what I've found in my experience. Then to mix up the filler, I just use an old kind of credit card or a gift card, just a bendy plastic card. I found that to be the most effective for quickly mixing up the filler. So I start off by removing my dust collection box from my electric sander, and then taking out some of that sawdust. I'm just going to show you now, and you can see just how fine it is, almost like a powder, almost like a hot chocolate powder, and that will make a really good smooth paste. And what I tend to do is just collect some in a jar so that when I want to use it, it's just easy to access. So if you want to match the colour of the filler, you can sand down the piece you're working on and then use the sawdust from that to get an exact match. And then you can just store it, as I do. So now I'm going to make some filler. So I'm just using a tile or just a flat surface, nice and smooth to work on. And I've got a nice generous amount of sawdust there, and I'm just going to add plenty of PVA glue, and then with my old credit card I'm just going to give it a really good beat, really good mixing up, just like you're making a cake, and you can see you get a really fine rich paste, and that is perfect for what we want. So here I'm just using it on some dowels that I'm going to add into this bench, and I'm just going all around it as you would with wood glue, and then just adding some into the holes as well. And what that will do is that will make it so that I don't even have to add the filler later on. If there's any gaps, it will just fill any gap, just remove the excess. And it is crucial that you use the finest sawdust. I can't stress that enough. So as you can see now, I'm just sanding over the tops of those. And again here I'm just using it to fill in some small nail holes. You can just see how spreadable it is. If you want to make it a little bit drier, just add a bit less glue, and then just sand down. So that's about it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to give me a like, and also consider subscribing for more DIY related content. And as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.